breaking now. Only ABC 13 was there when Seabrook City Council voted the now former police chief out of his job.
He was allowed to retire after he was charged with assaulting a 19-year-old in January. The alleged crime hidden until 13 Investigates exposed it back in February.
ABC 13's Brooke Taylor has been pressing officials since then to ensure transparency and accountability. She's live with the facts tonight. Brooke?
Gina and Eric, the city council voted tonight to part ways with the now former police chief, Sean Wright. I got a copy of that separation agreement that leaders never intended to be made public. In that agreement, it states that Wright will be allowed to resign and state that he's retiring.
What kind of message, though, do you think this sends to the public?
The mayor of the city of Seabrook walks out staying silent moments after the city council voted the now former police chief Sean Wright out of his job. Back in January, court records show Wright was charged with assault, a charge the Seabrook Police Department and the city never made public until our investigation. Records state that Wright was at a gym in Webster when he believed a 19-year-old stole his gym bag. Police later found the bag inside the gym. The teen, who wanted to stay anonymous, spoke only to 13 out of fear of retaliation.
You have my bag, and I'm thinking, I told him, I don't have your bag, quit touching me, leave me alone. Like he said, I'm a cop, you're not gonna be in any trouble. And I said, you're a cop and you're assaulting me, quit touching me.
It wasn't until we started asking questions a few weeks ago that the city of Seabrook told us Wright was put on administrative leave in April, more than 3 months after the alleged crime. Then tonight, another month later, and the city council voted on an agreement to part ways with Wright. ABC 13 got a copy of that agreement, which was never meant to be public. It states that he'll submit a voluntary resignation indicating his intent to retire. That agreement makes no mention of the assault charge. He will get a one-time payment of about $72,000, and it ensures both he and the city will stay silent about what happened. Neither will be allowed to speak to the media. All comments have to go through their attorneys.
13, we're just
council members who voters put into office would not answer any of our questions.
The agreement states he's allowed to just retire, and really no acknowledgement of the fact he's charged with assault, and this is the chief who's supposed to be representing the city.
I think it's pretty routine to have no discussion of an investigation ongoing.
And I did reach out to the city's attorney. We know that he knows that we have questions about this vote, but he has not responded to our request for comment. We're still waiting to hear back, Eric.
Yeah, well, we've got the alleged assault there that took place to that citizen, and we've also got the mayor and other council members not talking about this. We know you spoke to the victim a few months ago, but what's his family saying about all of this, Brooke?
Right, I was able to get in touch with the 19-year-old's mother tonight, and we spoke about this, and she told me that this was wrong in her words. She says that the chief should never have been allowed to just resign and retire. She says instead he should have been fired because of that assault charge, or at least allow it to go through that legal process. And we know that his pre-trial hearing is set for later this month. And Eric, you could be sure we're going to continue to stay on top of this one. We will be there and ask those questions. We're live in Seabrook. I'm Brooke Taylor, ABC 13 Eyewitness News.
Brooke, thank you.